Hello there. Align is a tool that helps you distribute attribute values like dimmer, pan, tilt, or color across multiple fixtures. You'll find the Align button on the left side of the encoder bar. It's also accessible via the command line or the Align bar window, a super handy visual tool if you use Align frequently. We'll begin with the default mode, off. When Align is off, turning an encoder applies the exact same value to all selected fixtures. Next is a symmetrical Align mode. This creates a symmetrical fan from the center of your selection, perfect for killer position presets. Start by selecting a group of fixtures and setting the dimmer to full. Tap position on the encoder bar and tilt the fixture slightly upward. Now hold the line and choose a symmetrical mode. Turn the pan encoder clockwise to fan outward and counterclockwise to pull inward. You now have a classic fan look. The Align start to end mode begins from the first selected fixture and increases values across the selection. Using the same group of spots, tap dimmer, select Align start to end mode and turn the encoder. Fixture 1 will have the lowest dimmer value, the last fixture will have the highest. Align into start mode is the reverse. Values increase from the last selected fixture to the first. Select your group again, tap dimmer and choose Align into start mode. Turn the encoder and the last fixture will have the lowest value and the first the highest. The Align outward mode increases values from the center outward. Select your spots, set the dimmer to full and tap the position feature group. Now choose Align outward and apply it to the tilt values. Looks great. If we also apply a symmetrical Align to the pan attribute, this creates a smooth curved look. The Align inward mode is similar but inverted. Values increase from both ends toward the center. Select your group of spots again, tap dim, choose Align inward and apply it. Now the fixtures in the middle have the highest value, the reverse of what we saw with the Align outward. Align gets even more interesting with transitions, which control how spacing is distributed between values. These are available via the Align bar or the Align transition keyword. There are 4 styles. To explain these, I will select the spots, bring them to full, narrow their zoom, and switch to the top camera view. Linear is the default setting. It creates even spacing between all fixtures. The sinus has smaller gaps at the start and end and is wider in the middle. Slow results in gaps that start small and gradually increase. Fast will give you gaps that start large and taper toward the end. These are great for refining the feel of a tilt or a pan sweeping position preset. Let's spice things up further with XY rotation, a function that rotates the Align direction based on the selection grid. We'll select the LED tiles in the back. The selection order is set to match the layout in 3D. While this setting is also available in the selection grid dialog, we've already opened the Align bar so we can work from there. Tap the XY rotation column to set the angle. You can drag the fader or type in a value. It works in 5-degree steps from 0 to 360 degrees. Set it to 90 degrees, apply a symmetrical Align with a linear transition, and you'll see a lovely directional sweep. Proof that rotation and grid alignment are working in sync. Of course, this works on all attributes, including color. Let's make a quick sequence. Bring the LED tiles to full, set them to red, label the sequence red tile, and toggle it on. Now reselect the LED group, set the line to the outward mode, and use a 90-degree rotation. Toggle link values to feature, so all the color emitters follow the Align. Lower the red emitter and watch a beautiful gradient appear across the LED wall, shaped by your selection grid and Align settings. Whether you want soft gradients, bold fans, or custom transitions, Align is your go-to function. Happy programming!